Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase, and today I am bringing you 3 more battles with our two beasts to handle team. Now, last time we did end up doing well. If you haven't checked out that video, link is in the description since this is our second day using the team, as well as sets are pasted down below. And also, there's a link to follow me on Twitter. I do a competitive shiny, or not competitive shiny. I do go for competitive shinies, but I do a shiny Twitter dex where I'm trying to find all the shiny Pokemon. I post them on Twitter, and I'm trying to complete the Pokedex through Twitter. So, the first team we're going to be facing off against today has a Mega Charizard Y, definitely not, a landorus-t, a Cresselia, a Snorlax. Ooh, Cresselia Snorlax is going to be no fun. Tapu Lele, and a Porygon. So he's got 2 Trick Room options. I want to lead Star Destroyer, but at the same time I don't. I think that Bunny's good because Bunny has the ability to threaten out Snorlax right away. And I also like Araquanid for the same reason, to set out, well, not Snorlax, but it gives the ability to threaten out Mega Charizard. And then I think I got to bring Star Destroyer in the back. Helios isn't that good this game. Phoenix has the ability to do well. Yeah, you know what? I'll bring Phoenix. The Tapu Lele would kind of be a bummer if it sets the train because I won't be able to use my priority. So I do think I did the right thing. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and I'm going to fake out in the Landorus slot, and I'm going to Liquidation the Charizard. We're just going to go full ham. We're going to try to do as much damage as we can against the Charizard, and I'm going to fake out the Landorus-t so it cannot attack us. So fake out goes out. That does alright damage. We are going to see what it goes for. So he actually goes for Heat Wave. Ooh, that does damage. It misses our Lady Arachne, which is good. I know I'm faster than this thing. The question is, can return do enough damage to Landorus? I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and protect, and I'm going to go for another Liquidation to the Charizard slot. Rock Slide goes off. Please don't flinch. Ooh, that does damage. Heat Wave goes off. Ooh, that does no damage. Liquidation goes off, and that takes out his Charizard. That's one less threat we have to worry about. Woo! Whew, I was worried about that one. Now, what do we see as the next Pokemon? I feel like it's going to be Snorlax, and it is Snorlax. So we haven't seen anything the landorus-t has gone for, so it could be a, So it could be a Scarfed landorus-t. I'm going to go ahead and go for the high jump kick here. And I'm going to go for a Leech Life into the Snorlax as well. Rock Slide goes off. Ooh, it's just barely enough to take out Bunny. Please don't flinch. So it was actually Scarfed. I take out the Snorlax with the crit! Feeling good right there. I actually feel super safe just to switch into my Star Destroyer here, I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch into Star Destroyer. I feel safe with that. And it's actually Porygon. Porygon does get the attack investment. That's not a big deal. And he actually forfeits. Ooh, wow. So he knew he couldn't kill my Star Destroyer. I guess at that point his Porygon 2 must have not have had a Thunderbolt, or he just didn't want to deal with it. But yeah, so we pick up our first win of the day. Our 2 beasts that they needed to handle didn't even have to do anything this game, and our Talonflame has yet to make its debut. I brought this battle, didn't get to do anything, unfortunately, but it still ended up well. I think that one of his mistakes might have been, one thing that I think is kind of weird about this thing is he has the potential to set up 2 Trick Rooms. He has 2 potential Trick Room ruses to set up for Porygon, or to set up for Porygon. Set up for Snorlax, but then he also has a Scarfed Landorus, which is kind of weird, because Scarfed Landorus is definitely going to be the fastest thing on the field usually, unless it's facing another Scarf user. So having Scarfed Landorus in the Trick Room would be weird, because then it becomes the slowest thing on the field and kind of becomes death fodder. But yeah, so I'm going to cut until we are in a second game of the day. Alright guys, hopping into a second battle of the day. I did realize that I had the wrong border up. Oh no, I realized that after recording the first match. It's fixed now. We don't have the Chase is bad at, though Chase is bad at VGC. That could be the name of the series instead of Let's Learn VGC. But I decided to go with a little bit nicer name, giving myself a little bit more love than that. And right off the bat, we have a Sand Team. I guess it's not right off the bat since it's our second game. So right off the second bat, we have, looks like a Japanese Sand Team, but with a Lycanroc instead of a... Lycanroc instead of a Excadrill. Interesting. I like Bunny. Talonflame isn't that good with 2 rock types, but it can be good. I also like Star Destroyer a lot this match, but I don't know if I like it enough to lead it. I also like Helios. I like the ability to double target Salamence down with a Thunderbolt and a Fake Out. I'm gonna bring Star Destroyer though in the back. Even though I am kind of worried about his a little Marowak. And then I'll bring Araquanid. What does he decide to lead? So he actually decides to lead his Marowak and his Salamence. So he is going straight for that. So I am going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to Fake Out the Mega Salamence. And I'm going to go for Dragon Pulse on the Mega Salamence. So Fake Out goes out. Oh, he actually protects. Interesting. Ooh, so he just kills my Lopunny right away. Very interesting. So I'm going to bring in a Araquanid. That's going to pressure out his Alolan Marowak because I can Thunderbolt as a Alolan Marowak right now, and I can go for a Specs Dragon Pulse on the Salamence. Now the Salamence can't protect. It is going to get its Tailwind up, though. Ooh, it actually just goes for Hyper Voice. Interesting. Dragon Pulse is going to go off, though, and that is going to take out his Salamence. So even though we lost our Lopunny first turn, and we're going to lose our Helios to a crit, we are going to take out both his Marowak and his Salamence. That puts us in kind of a good position leaving out there. I really think he's going to set the Sun now. Or set the Sand, I mean, which puts our Star Destroyer in a good spot. Because I can go for a Liquidation on his Lycanroc, and I can just go for a Leech Seed on his Mega Tyranitar. You're going to see a Rock Slide from the Lycanroc. Ooh, that's going to do a lot of damage. And we're going to see a Low Kick, but that's not going to do really anything to me. So I got a Leech Seed up. How much did that do to me? 30% plus 30%, that did 60%, so I'm going to need to protect and get the double recovery if I want to be able to lay another Leech Seed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll Leech Seed up Lycanroc too. Ooh, the Rock Slide misses. That's really good. Low Kick hits. And I am going to get the other Leech Seed up. So we are doing a double Leech Seed here. I'm going to protect again to get that recovery. Which is good. Oh, my opponent actually decided to forfeit. I was actually going to Heavy Slam into his Heavy Slam that turn. But yeah, my opponent just decided to forfeit. I guess he didn't want to lose to Celesteela because I definitely think I was in a position where I was going to win that game. And I guess he didn't like facing against the Celesteela, so he just decided to forfeit instead. We've been getting a lot of forfeits with this team, and it's mostly against the Celesteela. I guess people just don't like the Celesteela. It is pretty stally, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, like the times that I've stalled with it, because I haven't stalled with it like all the time, but I feel like the times that I've kind of stalled with it was like that was all I had left to do. Like in Celesteela here was at a position where they really couldn't kill it. They could not output enough damage to kill the Celesteela with a Low Kick combined with a Rock Slide. They just couldn't output enough damage. And I was getting the Leech Key recovery plus the Protect, and then I had the Heavy Steel to pressure offensively. So I could have actually Heavy Slammed the Lycanroc here, which probably would have taken it out. Then I would have gotten the Leftovers recovery and the Leech Seed recovery. I could have protected, gotten the recovery again, and then I could have Heavy Slammed the Tyranitar, and I would have killed him in 2 turns. But I'm pretty sure what happened. Lycanroc midday, well, really any of the Lycanroc forms aren't that super tanky, so I definitely think that's how it would have ended up. But yeah, so we end up picking up our second win of the day. That brings us 2-0 in the day, putting us in a good spot with this team. I think we're 4-1 with the team overall, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to win our third and final battle of the day. Welcome to our third and final battle of the day, and we're facing off against, oh no, Mega Alakazam wrecked me last time. A Stakataka, a Tapu Bulu of my low tick, and then the landorus-t Zapdos combo, which is just such a strong combo. So good. It is so good. I like leading Bunny and Lady Arachne this match. And then putting Star Destroyer and I like Phoenix a lot this match. And I don't like it a lot at the same time. I feel like I have to bring Helios for his Milotic, otherwise it's just going to stall me out, and I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, I'm going to go that way up. What does he decide to lead? He decides to lead his Zapdos and his Landorus. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to fake out the Zapdos so it cannot set up a Tailwind. I'm going to actually lunge into the... Should I lunge? Fake out, and then there's not a ton I can do here. I feel like if I fake out and then go into Helios, that's actually a good turn. I could be risking like I'm going to be risking a ground type move, but I actually feel like this is safe. I don't think he's going to go for a ground type move. I think he's going to go for Rock Slide. He does, and it does not KO me. And he's going to flinch there. So what I can do here is I'm going to... Oh, I forgot to Mega Evolve. Oh no, I forgot to Mega Evolve. That's hilarious. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to return. Am I faster? I don't know what I'm faster after I Mega Evolve. I don't think I am. I'm going to return into the Zapdos slot and I'm going to... Well, you know what? I'm actually going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to return in the Landorus slot and I'm going to Thunderbolt into the Zapdos slot. So Rock Slide goes off again. Oh, he did outspeed me. Please don't flinch. Oh, we flinch. Oh, we don't flinch there, but it's not enough to KO. Oh, no. That flinch actually mattered. That's terrible. I got to protect and go for another Thunderbolt. Because I got to stall out his... Ooh, it missed. Am I faster than Zapdos? Please be faster than Zapdos. I'm not faster than Flat Zapdos. But that missed too! Oh my gosh, that double miss! Oh wow, that double miss actually put me in a good position. I got to switch into Star Destroyer here, and I'm going to Thunderbolt into the Mega Alakazam. So it actually traced my Dry Skin. Rock Slide's going to go off, and it's going to hit. That's going to take me out. That's not a big deal. Psychic goes off. I tank that like a champ because I am a tank. I'm going to go ahead and go into Bunny now. Am I faster than this? 222. I am not faster than it. I'm going to go ahead and Heavy Slam into Alakazam, and I'm going to fake out into Alakazam. So he switches into a Stack Attacka. So that fake off goes off. Heavy Slam goes off, and it crits and takes out the Alakazam. Oh yeah. Now he's going to be able to recycle his Intimidate, which is kind of unfortunate, but we also got the Stack Attacka there. And I actually got the boost because he was the one that died, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and Leech Seed into the Landorus slot, and I'm going to switch into Lady Arachne here because Lady Arachne does better against the Stack Attacka. Rock Slide goes off. That does super effective damage. That's unfortunate. Oh, I flinch. Ooh, Gyro Ball goes off, but I resist that nicely. I'm going to go for another Leech Seed into Landorus, and I'm going to go for a Liquidation into Stack Attacka. I might die here if the Rock Slide lands. Yeah, I am going to die to that Rock Slide. That's unfortunate. And I flinch again? Oh my gosh, it flinched me twice. That is crazy that flinched me twice. Alright, I got to go for another Leech Seed, and I got to go for a high jump kick, I think, into Stack Attack. I'm afraid to go for a high jump kick. I'm going to Leech Seed into Landorus, and I'm going to fake out into Landorus. So we actually don't see a Protect. I was afraid of the Protect. Ooh, he actually ally switched. So I'm going to actually Leech Seed the Stack Attack. So I'm going to Leech Seed into the... I didn't even know Stack Attack got ally switch. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to Leech Seed now. Should I Leech Seed into that slot? I'm going to Protect and see what he does. And I'm going to return into the... I'm going to Protect for sure, and then I'm going to High Jump Kick into the Stack Attack slot. Rock Slide goes off. Please don't flinch. Oh, I flinch! And Gyro Ball goes off, and that KOs my Bunny. Oh my gosh, this is so unfortunate. Why am I getting flinched so much? It's crazy that I keep getting flinched like that. I'm going to Leech Seed in the Landorus slot. I've gotten flinched so many times this match. I'm going to lose to the flinches. Gyro Ball goes off. It's not enough to KO me. So I'm going to get double Leech Seed recovery. Man, I got to stall out again with... I got to stall out again. I don't know if I can even live another one. I got to get to... I got to be above like 40% in order to live this. And I'm actually at 60%, so I can definitely live. I can actually go for an attack here. I can go for the Flamethrower into the Stakataka. So he wide guards and goes for Rock Slide, but I went for a Flamethrower. That does super effective damage. I'm going to get Recovery, and I'm going to get 2 more sets of Recovery. Oh shit, it had Agua Berry. That sucks. I'm going to Protect and get the Leech Seed Recovery again. Man, I got to stall it again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go for a Heavy Slam into landorus-t. Might just kill it, so I'm going to do that. Rock Slide goes off. Please don't flinch. It doesn't flinch. Heavy Slam goes in landorus-t. It is enough to take it out. So I get the Beast Boost, which boosts my special defense, which isn't going to help me much against the Stakataka. But I am going to get the Recovery. That only did 25% damage, and did it do... What did it do to me before? 27, so just 27 max, so I can Flamethrower the Stakataka. And I actually get the Burn, which is going to make Gyro Ball do nothing to me. And then Burn plus Leech Seed is just barely not going to be enough. I'm going to go for another Flamethrower again. GG to my opponent. We end up picking up this first win. My opponent actually forfeits rather than having the Flamethrower knock it out. But, wow, that was good. Our Celesteela is coming so clutch this game. I've been loving this Celesteela. Yeah, wow, we got 3 forfeits, I think, today. I don't know why people just don't let it kill you. Like, why do people leave? It's weird. I got why the last person quit, because I guess he didn't want to be stalled, probably. He didn't want to lose to the stall like this guy lost to it. I don't know why he just didn't let me KO with the Flamethrower. I don't know. Maybe it affects your rating or something when people forfeit rather than... or something like that. But I don't really care about the rating. I'm just doing this for fun. But yeah, it's kind of weird. But yeah, so I've been loving this team. I've been really liking Celesteela. Celesteela is a monster. If you don't have the coverage to just take out Celesteela, like you don't have a strong fire type, anything like that can pressure out the Celesteela, or even a really strong electric type, there's just nothing you can do against Celesteela. Celesteela can just stall you out all day. We saw that on A-Drive's team that I brought. We saw that on my VGC team. Celesteela is just such a beast. That has definitely been the MVP of both teams, though not as clutch as Hercule, of course. Hercule the Master. And if you haven't watched that game, check out my Chase's Bad OU matches. You'll see just how strong my Hercule Conkeldurr can be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.